Yo, my name's been dragged through the mud so much I got the lax jelly rolling till the wheels fall off. I could be filthy. You still couldn't stain my legacy. Quit pestering me. I'm doing this like only I can do. Business as usual. A lot of people say they know me well, but they don't talk to me. They just like to talk about me. Oh, well, swell, I can tell. Do I give a shit? No, go rot in hell. Kick rocks, stick wads, piss off, taking flight like liftoff. Houston, do we have a problem? I love what I do and how I do it. I'm never intimidated by these faceless MCs running blind like Godsmack. I am releasing my demons the more I speak my mind. Nobody tells me how to shine. I walk outside and catch eyes like a celebrity. There's just something majestic about spitting heat. Snakes hissing, critics snickering. Bitch, please, this is hip-hop. Get out the kitchen if you can't stand the heat cooking with me like Paula Deen. That's why this time I brought some friends with me. Surprise!
As smooth as they come, plus I'm fire as shit. I guarantee none of you niggas could ever fuck with this. Bar for bar, I can line you niggas up quick, 100%. My shot too golden, I never miss. Really the leader of the new school. Something like a hidden gem, something you ain't used to. Better step your weight up. You niggas never fade enough. You niggas talk a lot of shit, but I ain't really saying much. Niggas try to play me much, but my style crucial. My pen too lethal and my flow so beautiful. Why would they try to play me? Why would they try to doubt me? When they hate a stick, then the judgment is clouded. But I would never stop, nigga. I would never quit. Why would I let the hate make me into a bitch? That's why I stay low-key, always in my own lane. You niggas are weak bitches, and some things will never change.
1 minute, men get muted. One gimmick, I'll smack the magic out of a wannabe image. One trick pony, all you magicians is finished. I got more sticks than Hogwarts. Let it off like winter fireworks. Bullets sound the same even when you fire at work. I'm in the bag, endless, pin wizard. I'm in the magic business. Magnificent, magnetic forces ended. Science fiction, your black soul unravel in it. Think for afar, space travel for a minute. Time travel is the beginning. Facing the book, your story is never ending. Mere portals are immortals with the rooms filled in with the attendants. Death is back and I strike like the Empire Vengeance. I'll shoot the windows and leave the tire spinning. I don't know, Tony. Bank it hit, let it bucket women and children. I got the antidote. I ain't worried about poison venom. I'm immune. Time I tap in and attack the system. You kids gotta quit playing with death.
Hey yo, I freestyle to Kia style to free me of the mental enslavement that they had an arrangement since a Willie Lynch was supposed to be across the throat. Dangling, while possibly angling a way to be taken out of that with Satan. But I ain't baking, I ain't no cake to be put on a plate, friend. I ain't trying to be old and dusted, rusted, ancient. I'm trying to be the type of man that nobody has to say ain't shit. I don't need to have a bailiff for the plaintiff because nobody will be complaining or detaining anything that I'm sustaining because I must be bringing, meaning that I'm inking a way in that won't have me with handcuffs on my wrist as I'm detained on the pavement. And the pavement, because there's no money in jail, but there is when I'm free to be me.
Yeah, you know who it is. It's Speek-EZ. We got Belly in the background. It's a Bay thing. Let's go. I'm busting at the ride. Can you duck when we drive by? I might get to you. I ain't free with my time. I'm always riding, so I ain't free with my rhymes. If you're one to talk, then watch where you walk. Cause fucking with my crew get you line and chalk. Snakes can work. I pop peas like you pop perk. Bitches I got no never mind like my name was Kurt. You can rub my name in the dirt, but promise me you will be the one to hurt. Yeah, it's easy. Bay shit.
It's WaldoWise. I've arrived just in the nick of time to shine in an online cipher. You can be sure that by divine design, I'll be supplying pure and uncompromisable rhymes for biased eyes on a 1-minute timer. Expect lines connect like an electric amplifier with thunderbolts, choking bolts of violent lightning behind me as I'm rhyming, providing the final divider. Hayoka, Skywalker, Wise, the spectral pathfinder. Who in the right minds would invite a fighter, try to find me? All my foes fold and die none the wiser. Fools who know not should know not to try it. The kid he pulled from the other side of the slide, be mindful of the sidewinder. It's assigned only to the deepest divers with the means to read between the lines and decipher the meaning of life. I'm just trying to guide you to find the silver lining. For those who aspire to retire from conspiring with desire, journey inside and find the Christ Messiah. I've been given the title of of an official disciple. In comparison to an arrogant parasite that apparently has you paralyzed and lifeless, my divisive advice is vital. Only a brutal and gruesome demise will suffice it. Like Belial, thine will be euthanized for the usual price. In the times of music on vinyl, before the hive mind archetype controls you unusual types like a juvenile trial. As technical as it seems, what kind of pyramid scheme am I in when my final primal cycle spirals? Lo and behold, the boat won't float for those who loathe Poseidon. I hope with all my might the plight of points anointed with poison ointment buoyantly finds them and switches their attention from penile to pineal, or simply sacrifices the perennial paradigm and realigns them with their inner child. You've climbed and risen to a new height entirely, but optimism has often misled your kind right into the sights of a precise sniper. And any fly replies a figurative flight risk, but when I spit my shit, it symbolizes and depicts a literal crisis. Survival is unlikely unless I optimism and just wallow in the mire, melancholy and suicidal with a Shriner's pistol. My likeness bears a striking resemblance to a nihilist viper who arrives to incite riots and ignite giant-sized fires high on crystal. But don't shoot Trismegistus for his opinions. This is just a revelation of the education for Homo sapien genesis, the exodus of explicit, reconditioned, prescripted sentences scribbled by an alchemist in a state of clouded belligerence. My word.
Yo, NEWN, listen. Man, look at my face. It's cool if you want to give it a slap or two. Damn, if I had to look at me every day, I'd want to attack it too. Beefing isn't really my thing like stolen possessions, but that doesn't mean my skill set should be in question. The planet's for the dirt, like the planet's name suggestions. So like dirt or play dirty, coming through with speed and aggression, or use the strength of my guns instead of the actual weapon. Your tracks have no bounce like a bike with no suspension. You won't control the outcome with intervention or cause prevention. I ain't stand behind like a court detention. And I'm not asking to be signed, I just ask for a little attention. Maybe a reference or mention, cause music and I have an inseparable connection, but I'll probably never make it my profession, and that causes a little depression. But I don't hide nothing, so you'll hear no confession. I'm passing through with no interception, like an injury-struck player, but wish I was up for selection. But even if not, I'll keep working hard and sprinting on in the current direction. I'm screaming out, can you hear me now, like a phone call with no reception? Like, I'm not hiding away, no tiring, mate. I'm firing away all times of the day. I'm riding away for the right of the way that allows me to strike at the craze that I like what I spray. You'll be put in your place. I'm killing you off in the wickedest ways, feeling defeat like a kick in the face.